Hello, hello. Thank you for checking in. Great to see everybody. It is Funny Friday. Woohoo! Funny Friday, a regular feature of Live with Lorielle New, where we share jokes.
This Bitcoin thing's taking over the news.
Where we share jokes to put everybody in a good mood for the weekend. So I hope you have some jokes to share. And this is a very, very special weekend because it's Christmas weekend. Woohoo! And so, woohoo! Yay! Hope you have some jokes. Great to see everybody. And I'm feeling very Merry Christmas. That's probably just because my awesome roommate just gave me some awesome cookies. So, yay! I just gobbled down one of the best cookies I've ever had. I don't know what it's called, but I'm going to call it an everything cookie. It had instead of just like a regular chocolate chip cookie, it had several kinds of nuts, and I think there was like a raisin or some sort of dried fruit and popcorn. I don't know. There was like everything in there, and it's really good. So I'm feeling good now. It's like a little bit of like a cookie cocaine. Yeah, popcorn in a cookie. I never had that before, but it's really good. David Jones says, yeah, the Bitcoin, the sound that I just turned the sound off, but yeah, it's apparently going crazy right now, but the really big investors like Warren Buffett and people like that are like, no, don't get on the Bitcoin train, because Bitcoin, like junk bonds, are backed by nothing. They may be going up, but they're like a Ponzi scheme, kind of. What I mean, well, not necessarily, but they're going up, and somebody's going to make money, and a whole bunch of people aren't, because whereas most, like if you have money in a bank for whatever country, that money's backed by the reserves of that country. It's actually backed by something. But I don't think Bitcoins are backed by anything. Hi, Dantween. Dantween says, even better than the cookie I just ate are his cherry, oatmeal, walnut, white chocolate chip cookies. Well, I wouldn't know because I've never had them. You sent me the recipe? No, you're supposed to send me the cookies. Oh, and Dantween has the first joke. Into his store and steals a TV. She screams after him as she chases him. Wait! You forgot the remote! But because you won't be able to use my TV without the remote. Oh. No. That's why I don't have a TV anymore. No, send me the cookies. You send me the cookies. I don't want the recipe. I want the cookies. So, our first joke for Funny Friday. Funny Friday, the regular feature of Live with Lorielle New, where we share jokes to put everybody in a good mood for the weekend. And this is our ho, happy Christmas, happy holidays, Funny Friday. Merry Christmas, happy holidays. And David Jones has a joke. How is the alphabet different on Christmas than any other day of the year? Okay. How is the alphabet different on Christmas rather than any other day of the year? Because on Christmas there is no L. No L. No L. Ah, but bum bum. Oh, we're right. I hope somebody's got some better jokes than that. Thank you, David Jones. Don Tween says, how is Christmas like your job? Well, you do all the work. You do all the work, and then some fat guy in a suit gets the credit. Hey, and the cookies and milk. Yeah, now that you think about it. Yeah. There's no Santa Claus, it's all me. Your mom did it all. Your dad did it all. Santa Claus. Why do you get all the credit? One of my friends has a 3-year-old, and so they went to Hawaii to this resort for like a week. And they did all kinds of like holiday stuff that they were doing in Hawaii, and they had some sort of like river cruise and Santa Claus, and they had pictures and videos, and so cute because 3 years old is like that age where like they're smart and they know stuff, but they don't know everything, and they believe. So the 3 years old, a lot of 3-year-olds really believe that it's Santa Claus. It's a cute age for parents to play all those silly games. They haven't realized that their 3-year-old hasn't realized it. So they get very excited about Santa Claus. And David Jones says, what do you call a little kid who doesn't believe in Santa Claus? Speaking of little kids and Santa Claus, a rebel without a clause. And Sam says, what do you get if you eat Christmas decorations? What do you get if you eat Christmas decorations? Tinselitis? I believe it would be constipation delitis. Constipational jingle bells. Woohoo. Hi, Linda. Yes, Funny Friday, where we're sharing jokes to put everybody in a good mood for the weekend. Don Tween says, what do you call a lawyer who has gone bad? What do you call a lawyer who has gone bad? A senator. Well, that's a little bit too close to the truth now, Don Tween. Feeling a little, making me uncomfortable. Yeah, hey. Woohoo! Well, hi, Linda. Great to see you. We're already in full Funny Friday mode. So, woohoo! Have jokes? David Jones has one. How do elves get to Santa's workshop? They ride their icicle. Oh. That's really cold. They've already got enough shrinkage. They're elves. Sam says, what do you call Santa's helpers? Subordinate clause. Oh, an English teacher joke. We've got a Christmas themed Funny Friday today. Woohoo! David Jones says, how? Oh, wait, I already read that one. Hey, Linda doesn't have any jokes. Oh, no. It's Funny Friday. Well, we've already had a bunch of jokes. Yeah, so and I want to remind you guys, I won't be here on Monday because Monday's Christmas Day, actually, but I hope everybody's going to have an awesome, wonderful, wonderful Christmas weekend. We haven't had Christmas on a weekend. Well, I mean, technically, okay, Christmas Eve is on the weekend and Monday. I'm calling it a weekend because it's a long weekend. I guess we did have it on the weekend last year. Never mind. Take it back. Completely wrong. David Jones says, how do sheep in Mexico say Merry Christmas? Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Sam says, what do you call an obnoxious reindeer? Rude off. Rude off. Oh. As if that bright red nose wasn't obnoxious enough. Now you got to come in here with that attitude too. Just because you got all famous. Everybody knows your name. Rude off. Somebody let that get to his head, his nose. Bah humbug. Yeah. Sam says bah humbug. Sam says the only thing good about Christmas is he's found a lot of sales. He's doing some online shopping. Linda says, me too. Oh gosh, you guys have so much in common, Sam. David Jones says, get another more sheep jokes. What do you call a sheep who doesn't like Christmas? Bah humbug. Bah humbug. I have a feeling sheep don't like Christmas because they're either going to get eaten or worn or both. It's funny, they're not going to get to enjoy Christmas the same way. And and Sam says, why was Santa's little helpers depressed? Because they have low elf esteem. And Danjuine says, what nationality is Santa Claus? Well, obviously, he's North Polish. Duh. And oh, and David Jones says he's watched that show I was telling you guys about, Jean-Claude Van Johnson. He watched all of them. There's 6. They're only half an hour each. Did you like it? And has anyone else checked it out? Did you like it? Is it just me? Did anyone else like it? David Jones says it was weird. Well, it is weird. It's it's wacky and funny and really well done. No, the time travel thing is because Jean-Claude Van Damme played Time Cop in one of his movies. So they make all these jokes about Time Cop and being real because it's all of these like nudges and winks to, yeah, because he really is a time cop. Sam, you're so funny. It's yeah, slightly well, Linda says slightly sci-fi. Well, it's just funny. You got to watch it. You got to watch it. David Jones says it was too much. It was too wacky for David Jones. David Jones is a straightforward guy. He likes normal, regular. Sam says, what do you call a gingerbread man with one leg bitten off? A limp biscuit? Oh. Linda says she watched the Orville. Oh, I haven't seen that, Linda. But it's Funny Friday, where we share jokes to put everybody in a good mood for the weekend. So, and we're having some excellent, excellent Christmas jokes from everybody. Thank you to everybody who's submitting Christmas jokes for us. Woohoo! Yeah. Well, Linda, I wouldn't call the Jean-Claude Van Damme thing sci-fi. I would call it just, it's set in the present, but it's just a little wacky. It's in the present on Earth. It's just a little wacky. But that's how I like it. So, woohoo! Linda says it's the Orville is a spoof. Yes. Yes, it makes fun of the whole sci-fi genre. Well, the Jean-Claude Van Damme one does share that as far as, but not in the sci-fi genre. It kind of makes fun of the action hero. What makes fun of Jean-Claude Van Damme's genre of the action hero and being Jean-Claude Van Damme, and this image he used to have, and now he's kind of like a lonely, washed-up dork. But I David Jones just said, oh, David Jones, take back that joke. David Jones says, how does Santa pay for all of those Christmas gifts? He pimps out his ho-ho-hos. What? Santa? David Jones. How could you tarnish the pristine image of Santa Claus like that with your tawdry, tasteless jokes? Sam says, what do you call people who are afraid of Santa Claus? Well, definitely those on the naughty list, first of all. Claustrophobics. David Jones says, what does Santa Claus bring naughty boys and girls on Christmas Eve? a pack of batteries with a note that says toy not included. Ah, batteries are always useful. You know, one of those things you always forget to buy, and then you need one. Just saying. And Dantooine says, why did the blonde put her iPad in a blender? Because she wanted to make apple juice. Oh, that's a little too processed for me. Oh, and speaking of Apple and iPhone, did you guys see the news report? Apparently, people for years have been saying they felt like Apple was slowing down the speed of their older iPhones, and they felt like they were like, am I going crazy or is this really happening? And I felt like they're all of a sudden their iPhone that they bought, say, I don't know, iPhone 4, still works great. Why do I need to get a new one? But suddenly it's really slow. Gee, I need to upgrade. Well, turns out it's been confirmed Apple is doing that. But they said, no, it's not because we want to make you buy the new update. It's just because something technical with the battery or something that, oh, and buy the new update. Something like, oh, well, yeah, but, ooh. And and David Jones says, what do you call a can wearing a hat? American. American. Oh, American. Oh, corny can joke. Oh, and David Jones says, why are breasts like a train set? Why are breasts like the train set the kid gets under the Christmas tree? Because they were originally made for children, but turns out dad's the one who always wants to play with them. Oh, bump. Ah. No way, for real, Sam? And oh my goodness, it's already 5:45. How did that happen? Well, this show is going very quickly with all of your awesome jokes, everybody's. No way. Sam recommends Sheryl Crow has a Christmas show that's just about to start on PBS. And as a bonus to how cool she is, Sam actually had a conversation with her on Twitter. Sheryl Crow. Okay, awesome. All right, so I am just about to sign off, but for anybody who has PBS, if you want to watch Sheryl Crow's Christmas show, check it out. Not only is she an excellent entertainer, but apparently also a really cool chick because she interacts with people on Twitter. Like, she's a real person. There's a real person. Well, that's awesome, Sam. All right, so I'm just about to sign off. I'm just about to sign off, but oh, last joke. David Jones has the last joke. says, what do you call an elf that sings? Elvis. Elvis Presley. Woohoo! All right, so I'm just about to sign off, but I want to thank you guys for coming to see me. Hope you're going to have an awesome, wonderful, fabulous weekend. I will not be here on Monday, but kisses for everybody. I love you all. Merry, Merry, Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. And see you sometime next week. Bye. Bye. I love you all. Bye. Bye. Merry Christmas.